No, not everyone is gonna like what I have to say, but I'm gonna say it. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you are new, my name is Alexis, and I make usually motherhood, lifestyle, cleaning motivation, laundry motivation. I'm a military wife, so I make a lot of military content, such as advice. But this is a different video for me. But today we are going to be talking about MLMs. I know this is like a hot topic right now, and only reason why I'm speaking about this is because now that I have grown here on YouTube and over on my Instagram, I've been getting hit up by a lot of hun girls, which is, I follow this one girl over here on YouTube, and her name is Kiki, and she talks a lot about MLMs and anti-MLMs and stuff like that. So this isn't an anti-MLM video. This isn't anything like that. This is just me giving my experience and a warning. So here we go. Let me backtrack a little. So why they call them hun girls is because it's kind of like the girls that you met in high school or had in high school, were friends with in high school, or not friends in high school, that were mean to you, that were like, hey hun, like come in your DMs, like I have this new product, da da da. So that's why they call them that, or that's why she refers to them as that. And so I was one of those girls for a very, very short period of time. So this is what this video is about: my experience of being in an MLM, my thoughts on it, and my thoughts now on it. And maybe I can help someone out there, even if it's just one person. I know I'm gonna upset some people because I know a lot of people are in them and are ride or die for them and all that stuff. And some are just in them because they're trapped. So let me just backtrack again and tell you the story. When my husband first joined the military, we were stationed in Colorado. If you don't know, we are from Florida, and that is very far from home. So we moved to Colorado, and shortly after, about a year after, we were moving again homes in Colorado, but moving into a home. And we were I just had my daughter, or I was about to have her. I think I just had her, and I think she was maybe 2 months old. I got approached by a friend of mine, a really close friend of mine. Actually, now we're actually very close. So if anything, I got anything out of that, it was a very close friend. But she approached me, and she was in the same situation me. She had just had a baby, or she was about to have a baby, and her husband was military. He was actually deployed. And so I felt comfortable, like she was reaching out to me and giving me an opportunity to join this MLM. And the MLM was, so I didn't even know what an MLM was then, but it was, It Works. And I don't really know if it's even popular anymore. I don't even know if it's a thing anymore. I don't really hear about it. But yes, it was It Works. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard about it. It's like the wrap girls, like put these wraps on and you'll get skinny, and like all this stuff, or pills or energy things or whatever. So she approached me and she told me that I could make some extra money, and I wanted to make extra money so bad for my family because I was a new mom. I wanted to buy things for my child or diapers and not have to feel like, oh, I'm taking money away from like the house or whatever. Because like I said, we had just moved into a house. We didn't buy it, we were renting, but it was very out of our means. We were paying way too much that we shouldn't have paid, but we were young, dumb, and naive. And there's a lot of things that we have learned on our journey of being an adult and having a family. We've learned a lot of things, and looking back, this is something that I am sad about and I regret, and I wish that I was smarter and I didn't know. But that's why I'm here to tell you, in case you ever get hit by these hun girls. So I'm not calling my friend a hun girl. I didn't even know what like anything of that was. I didn't even know about what these were. Like I had no idea. So she approached me, she said like, hey, I have this opportunity for you to make some extra money. And I was like, oh my gosh, I would love to make extra money from home, social media, da da da. So she had told me I was like, okay, what do I have to do? And she was like, it's gonna cost $100 for your starter kit, but you can make the money back, sell 4 wraps, and you can make the money back, the $100 back, and you'll continue to make more money. And so I sat my husband down and I said, I need $100 because I really, really want to help our family. I want to help get some money, even if it's an extra 50 bucks every month, even if it's something, I just want to help. And so he gave me $100 and I bought the starter kit. Starter kit showed up. I made another social media, Instagram account, and was selling to my family, selling to friends, being the hun girl in the DMs, being like, hey girl, got this product, want to check it out. I actually recruited a few of my friends that I went to high school with or were friends with in high school. And that is how you make the money, recruiting girls under you, or whoever, it doesn't have to be girls, but I recruited girls, my friends, under me. And I did make the money back, but the sad part is that the percentage of people in these MLMs that make the money back is so horrible. Like, they do not make the money back majority of the time. And if you do, you're very fortunate. I was very fortunate to at least make the money back. I think I made maybe $300 total the whole time I did it. And I maybe did it for like 4 months or something like that. So I did make the money back. I made $100, which was my starter kit fee. I made that back by recruiting girl to buy from you for like a 3-month period. They had to have like a 3-month subscription or something. And then you would get girls under you. And then those girls, when they got girls under them, like, it was a pyramid scheme. I am interrupted in this video a few times, so I'm sorry if I'm in a different spot or weird cutoffs. So anyway, what I was saying was it's a pyramid scheme, basically. So where you make the money is your downline. So those girls get people to buy the stuff and then you get money. So long story short, after a little bit, I felt sleazy. I felt gross. I felt like, I don't want to do this. I'm sick of bugging people. Like, please buy the stuff that I don't even really believe in. And my friend, our upline, was like hounding on her to like get me and my people to like do stuff and stuff like that. So whatever. It was very sleazy. It was very scammy. It was very gross. And once I figured that out, and once I realized like, this is not for me, I don't want to be bugging people that I went to high school with. I don't want to be bugging my family. Like, I'm taking money from my family. I'm just not into this. So I stopped. I just stopped. And my friend that recruited me, she eventually stopped, like either before me or after me or around the same time. So we both stopped. And like, I remember her telling me that the girl above her that recruited her was like pissed, like, oh, you guys are going to make so much money. All you have to do is this, this, this. But who really makes the money is the people up above. That's who makes the money, not the people down below. So we stopped, and now I know how gross these MLMs are. And I'm so sorry if you're in one. Like, this is not to shame you. This is not to put you down, because girl, I know where like it's coming from, where your drive is coming from, where your motivation is coming from. Maybe you really do believe in these products. Maybe you do really feel like these are helping people, but the reality of it is it's gonna hurt you in the end, majority of it, unless you're up there. And praise to you, girl. But the only thing that I hate is that it's so like predatory. Say that you're struggling in this MLM, but you're going after other people to be like, hey, join my MLM, hey, join my Arbonne, join my Monet, join my whatever all of them are. Join with me. And then you have them join knowing that you're putting them into a struggle when they're probably joining because they want to make money, because they don't have money. So that's just my only thoughts about this. I just wanted to come on here and tell you my story about my experience with the MLM. I stopped doing it because I just felt gross. I didn't believe in the products. I felt like I was lying. I felt annoying. I just didn't like it. And now that I see what all these MLMs are, I get it. I get why you joined, because you're like, I want to make money for my family. you know, I just want to help in some way. And I know because I was that person, I want to help. I still want to help. That's why I'm trying to do YouTube too, because one day I hope that I can make some money and make a career out of this. So that is like, everyone's trying to do something through their phones to make money. And I don't hate on you for doing that. I really don't, because I was that person. I'm still that person. I'm over here making YouTube videos. First of all, I did it because I loved it and I wanted to share my experience, and I wanted to help other people out there. But also, if I, in the back end, if I can make a little extra money from it, then I'm gonna do it. So I feel you if you're out there trying to make some extra money and you're hitting up people and you're saying, hey, you know, join this. If you're out there and you haven't got approached and you haven't joined an MLM yet, then please take this video and think about it. Because at the end of the day, you might be struggling, because I know a lot of people who join, what is that one with the clothing? LuLaRoe, and what you have to do is like buy all these clothes, and then you have to sell them the clothes, and then you end up with all these clothes, and the resale value is so like, it's just ridiculous. If you do it, I commend you, and that is awesome for you. And if you're doing it, that's great. I'm not here to put you down at all. I'm just here to help the people that maybe haven't joined one yet, or that can relate to this in any way. Because if I saw a video like this when I was joining, before I joined, I probably wouldn't have joined, because I would have been like, oh my gosh, like, I mean, I might have thought that the girl on the other, like me, I would have thought that she didn't know what she was talking about, and like this was different. But sadly, all MLMs are the same, and at the end of the day, you might make some money, and I'm sure there's people that's gonna come after me. That's why I'm like, oh, don't want to step on anyone's toes, because I want to be real with you guys, but I also don't want to hurt anyone, because I know that a lot of people have joined because they want to help their family, and I know that to the fullest, because like that was me too. And if you're out there and you haven't joined one yet, and you see this video, then maybe this will help you decide, maybe I shouldn't, and I'll just look for something else, or I'll just try something else. Because at the end of the day, the MLMs are super predatory. They're super like, you know, it's really about, they want you to join so that way they can make money. And then you're going to have girls join so that way you can make money. And it's very like, ugh, I don't know. If you don't love the product, if you don't believe in the product, if you don't feel like the product is worth it, then it's hard to stay committed. It's hard to sell exactly which ones are MLMs. But I know if you're working and you're trying to distribute, get other distributors to distribute, and it's like a whole thing, then that's an MLM. And this is just my story of how I was in an MLM. It was called It Works, and I didn't believe in the product. I felt sleazy and gross and hated that I even did that, and like regret and just feel dirty that I even did that. I don't know. Because the products, they don't work. It Works don't work. From my experience, they don't work. The wraps are temporary. A lot of these companies are temporary things. The skinny teas, the hair growth, like go get some biotin at freaking Target and your hair will grow too. So it's just like a lot of marketing. And if all these things were like monumental, like cancer curing, like some of these claim, then they would be known around the world. Like this would be a huge thing. I know that Young Living, I believe, is an MLM. I love essential oils. I think Young Living oils are a little overpriced, but I think that they're great. I don't think that they cure all the cures of cures. Like I know some people take it too far. Like I say, like mourning and all this stuff, if you're mourning and you're sad, and I mean if you're sad, but mourning a death or trauma in your life, mix these oils together and it'll disappear. Like that's not gonna happen. So some of these people do take it too far. I don't think Young Living's bad, but I've heard a lot of horrible things like with their company and their upline and the people up there. So I don't know. I'm not here to bash anyone's MLMs. I'm not here to hurt anyone's feelings or to make anyone feel like I'm looking down on them, because I am not, because I was there. I'm just trying to be here to help someone that might be approached by an MLM and think, I want to make some extra money for my family. I want to help out. I want to do what I can. And if this company can help me, then I'm going to do it. And I'm here to tell you, I don't want you to get yourself in a hole. A lot of these people that are in them because maybe they do believe in the product, but it's also 99% of the drive is to help their family gain some extra income. And the other percentage of them are people that are in the MLMs and are drowning and trying to get out of their debt because what you have to do in these MLMs is buy the product, some of them, and like sell them out. And you're buying all this product, or you have to buy a certain amount of product every month, and then you have all this product that you just spent basically the money that you made from the company back on the product. So it's just like you're just spending the money that you just made back on the product, and you're going nowhere, not making any money. So a lot of these people are also in debt and drowning and just trying to get rid of it all so that way they can just like live. So at the end of the day, take what I have to say with a grain of salt. Think about it if you do get approached by an MLM, and take my story, and I hope it helped you. So I'm sorry if this was super rambly. I know it was super rambly. I didn't write anything down. I didn't have any notes or anything. Also, a little disclaimer, I don't dislike the people that I did the It Works with. Like I said, the one who recruited me or asked me to join, I am very close friends with her, and my downline, I'm so like mutual with them. I never had any problems with any of them. We were all in it to try to make money for our family. We were either new moms, or we were people out of college or stuff like that. So I don't look down on you at all. So I hope that you take that and you remember that, but also remember to beware and just be cautious, because it's not as easy as it seems. And it's also, if it looks too good to be true, it really is too good to be true most of the time. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my little story, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and I appreciate you sitting down and watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.